guys, it's Dr. Squish. Welcome back to my channel. I've got so much cool stuff back there because today I am going to be mixing way too much stuff into my slime. I love slime mixing. You love slime mixing, but we're going to see what happens when I just put way too much stuff. I am going to be putting way too much glitter in my slime. I'm going to be putting way too much kinetic sand and kinetic rock and all sorts of other sand and crazy things. And last but not least, I'm going to be crushing giant Orbeez with my bare hands and mixing that into slime to see what happens. Please forgive me for my boo-boo. Dr. Squish is the only person who can hurt herself on a refrigerator. How does that even happen? I don't know. Let's start mixing things into our slime. All right, guys, I have this super clear slime. All of the slime I'm going to be using today is a little bit liquidy. It's underactivated. Otherwise, all this stuff wouldn't stick in it very well. So it's going to be really sticky and goopy, and we're going to see if we can mix all this stuff in there. We're going to start off with some of these glitter packs, just putting them all in there. Let's add neon. Do some pink. More pink. And just to be totally extra, we're gonna put chunky glitter in it too. Obviously, this is just way too much glitter. Let's start mixing and see if I need to add even more. It looks like some glitterific unicorn poop. You guys, that looks like some beautiful, beautiful glittery slime. So you know what that means, right? Right? It means it needs more glitter. Way more glitter! Yes! This is called mixing too much stuff into slime for a reason. All right, let's get to mixing this too. Is it all gonna mix in here now? This is what we call a glitter bomb. This is so ridiculous. This slime is so extra. So like I said, all of my slimes today were really underactivated. That means that everything's gonna stick in it really well. And that made this slime perfect after I got all that glitter mixed in. It is such a beautiful color and consistency now. I love it. It is the perfect glitter slime. It looks like a unicorn poop bomb. It's crazy. It looks like a really, really fancy, expensive slime. Look at all the glitterificness in there. You guys, I don't think there can ever be too much glitter. I'm pretty sure we just answered that question today. All right, so we did glitter. It turned out great. Let's see what happens when you mix too much kinetic sand and kinetic rock and just all sorts of crazy sand and things into slime. Here we go. First off, I found these at like a Walmart. They are pretty much like kinetic sand. All the different planets sand were kind of different things. The Mercury Sand is exactly kinetic sand. Mars is more like, I think kind of like mad matter. The sand is kind of finer. It's more like dough than the kinetic sand, but it's still kind of close, and we're gonna add that in too. I have some awesome red and gold kinetic rock. Have you guys ever played with this stuff? Oh, look at it. It flows just like kinetic sand, but it's big chunky rock. Oh, it's awesome. We're gonna put that in there. And then I have some different colors of the original kinetic sand, and we're just gonna put all this stuff in there and see what happens. These are all about 6-ounce slimes that I made up the other day, so they would be super clear. Here we go. Let's put some sand in there. First, I'm gonna do this Mars sand. Ooh, that is gonna be weird. It's almost like dough and sand all together. Put the Mercury Sand over here. Let's go ahead and put some of this hot pink Kinetic Sand in there too. It wouldn't be good without the regular beach sand. Ooh, just a bunch of that. And to top it all off, let's put the Kinetic Rock right in the center. Just like that. What a mess! All right, let's start mixing all of this sand in. Oh, the Kinetic Sand feels so good. The slime's so sticky. Whoa, this one is a melty, slimy mess. Look at the beautiful purple color it's making, but what a mess. I feel like it's deactivating the slime a little bit. Or a lot. Oh my goodness, this is such a messy one. I have mixed sand into slime before, and it was not messy like this. You know what that means?
You know what that means?
I need more sand! Yep, we're gonna just do it all. Whoop! Kinetic Rock. Oh yeah.
More!
Let's mix it in. This is a disaster. It's gotta work eventually, right? Okay, you guys, I literally cannot understand it at all, but somehow Kinetic Sand, it like deactivated my slime even more. So I think I needed to start off with super activated slime, not slightly deactivated like I did, and maybe it would have worked out better. I don't know. But right now, it is an amazing slimy texture. Oh my gosh, you guys, so I finally got this stuff at the right texture after adding like 3 times the activator that it had in there. But look at how it turned out. It's glorious. Oh, it is so cool. It kind of flows like Kinetic Sand, but it's this perfect slime. It's really heavy. It is really, really big. Look! Purple poop swirl. All right, guys, now I have this giant vat of jumbo Orbeez. There's some regular ones in there too, but these are the jumbo Orbeez that came out of that massive Papa Squish squishy he gave me. I'm going to be crushing them up with my bare hands and mixing that into some slime and seeing how that works for us.
Ah, what could be more satisfying?
All right, squishy fans, I have actually kind of poured activator like right on top of this slime just because I think that the Orbeez are gonna be so liquidy. But let's see what happens when we crush these Orbeez with our bare hands and just mix way too many of them in the slime. Are you ready? It kind of explodes. Oh my gosh, this is way better for stress relief than squishing squishies. I have already gone completely overboard, so let's start mixing and see if I can even get any of this in this slime. I'm just gonna mix these Orbeez up even more. Oh, I have the feeling this is going to be a mess. I think it looks like jewels in there. Don't you guys think it looks like jewels? It's actually working better than I thought. You guys, this one is one of my favorites so far. It actually worked way better than I thought. Mixing way too many giant Orbeez into slime. It's made like this jewel slime. It is a little bit messy. I think that the Orbeez are like falling out, but it worked better than I thought. I thought this was gonna be a disaster. This is one of the super softest slimes I've ever felt. It's kind of got that cloud slime texture because of the crushed Orbeez. So this worked out way better than I thought. I thought this was gonna just be a disaster, but what I got was this massive like jewel slime. It's huge because of all those Orbeez in there. It's getting a lot of bubbles back in it, so it's not as clear, but it's so soft. This one feels the best of all three slimes, and it's actually not as messy as I thought it was. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for today's edition of mixing way too much stuff into slime. That last one made enough to fill up like 3 containers. Make sure you go ahead and vote on which one of these 3 slimes ended up being your favorite after all was said and done. Which one do you think turned out the best? Which one do you think was just way too much stuff? Go ahead and tap on my logo right up there in the corner. That way you will be a subscriber and never miss a Squishy video right when it comes out. You can tap somewhere over here on the side to see a video you've probably never even seen before. And I will see you on my next show. Bye bye, Squishy fans.